As people grow more conscious of their environment, and with the government seeking ways to preserve and protect the ecosystem, many actions and products are being carefully monitored to see how they affect the environment. Electric cars and internal combustion engine cars have long been the objects of this research. Some argue that electric cars and gasoline cars have equal harmful impacts on the environment, and others say that gasoline cars are more detrimental to our precious environment than electric cars are. And the question that pops up in the mind of people remains, are electric cars really green? We've seen the debate going on and have done our research. Taking many factors into consideration, we have come up with an answer to this crucial question, with reasons to back it up. We don't want you, our dear viewers, to be left out of this discussion, and that is why we have made this video. We will break everything down to its simplest form, and by the end of this, you will know the right answer to the above question. Let's get straight into it. Are electric cars really green? To effectively answer this question, let's compare the environmental impact of EVs to that of internal combustion engine cars, ICE. No tailpipe emission. This is the most basic benefit of EVs to our environment, but it is not as basic as it seems because the fact that EVs do not release harmful gases into the environment changes many things for us humans. We have had to deal with air pollution for many years, especially on our streets. From vehicles that released carbon monoxide into the atmosphere daily to industries that were constantly burning materials, our environment has been bombarded with harmful waste for a very long time. ICE cars specifically release volatile organic compounds into the atmosphere alongside other particles that are known to have a negative impact on our health. For instance, soot. A particle emitted by ICE cars contains particles that can easily be introduced into the body by inhalation. When these particles find their way into the system, they can accumulate in the bloodstream, leading to the many diseases we see today, from damaged lungs to heart and brain complications. However, with EVs, all that changes because EVs are produced and known to have low carbon footprints. This means we won't have to deal with cars that fill the air with bad smoke and prevent us from inhaling clean air. Battery production. While EVs do not have tailpipe emissions, a major controversy is regarding battery production, since a lot of complex procedures that require intense burning go into the extraction of many raw materials used in the production of batteries. These could get pinned to EVs, but it is not so. The concerns about battery production stem from the fact that the lithium-ion cells that work to power EVs are made from raw materials like lithium, cobalt, and rare earth elements that cost a fortune and involve complex processes to extract from their ores. During the extraction process, intense burning takes place, releasing harmful waste like sulfur oxide into the atmosphere. Furthermore, cobalt, a major constituent in battery production, is found to be very harmful and is linked to the cause of many diseases. Nearby residents of these mines and even the workers at the mines are susceptible to the negative effects of cobalt and other chemicals. This is a cause for concern as it puts not just our environment at risk, but also the people's lives. To manage this and reduce the risks, manufacturers now aim to produce batteries requiring less cobalt to function or eliminate its use altogether. While this sounds like a great idea, we have yet to see its feasibility, and a lot of research and work is still being done on it. Low emission grids. Taking a more careful look, the only major emission that does occur regarding EVs is during charging, when charging grids have to burn large amounts of coal to the vehicles when plugged in. To better control the emissions during this process, most countries and governments are working towards a cleaner environment, and we can clearly see that hundreds of coal plants have been shut down over the years. Newer plants that utilize the combination of lower emission natural gases and wind and solar are being built to preserve the atmosphere. And rest assured, when grids become cleaner, EVs will likely decrease emission levels, which are currently low. Water supply is at risk. Although water makes up 71% of the Earth's surface and 96.5% of the Earth's water is contained by the ocean, all of this water content is not stored in one region. That is why the places where the raw materials are used in battery production tend to have less water supply. This is what it means. Lithium, for example, is mined in places like Australia, in parts of Argentina, Chile, and Bolivia. The whole mining operation utilizes a very large amount of groundwater to bump out the brines. By the time the process is completed, there is less water available for farmers to use for agricultural purposes. The bottom line: are electric cars really green? The answer is a big yes. When all we have mentioned are considered, it is obvious that the electric car itself is not a threat to the environment, and in fact, is beneficial in many ways. One way EVs are a plus to us is that they emit less toxic gases in their lifespan than internal combustion engine cars. Another way is that they reduce the rate of noise pollution on the streets and in the neighborhood. Just imagine that every car and truck on the streets and roads were electric. We wouldn't have to deal with the loud noises heavy trucks and cars that run on bad oils and engines make. Many EVs nowadays are so quiet you can hear yourself breathe in them. And that is a great way of controlling pollution in a noisy world. That brings us to the end of our evaluation. We hope you found valuable information in this video. Do you agree that electric cars are green? What opinions do you have concerning this topic? Please share your thoughts with us in the comments below. We look forward to bringing you more updates on the EV industry, so stay tuned and watch for more videos. If you're new to this channel, please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on subsequent updates. Thanks for watching.